national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. I'm legendary.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Terry Rozier.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family. At their home in Chino, California, some intense games with his older brothers were played. LaMelo said, quote, "They were serious, slamming into the game. That's where you develop, hating to lose. Everybody's going hard." I wish I could have seen it, B.A.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Okay, nice read right there from Rozier. I mean, the more he looks to pass, the better his team becomes.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Outside Brunson. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Brunson. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Ball. To the inside. Plumlee. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Well, I like the steadiness Mason Plumlee brings to the table. I mean, maybe he won't give you something spectacular every night, but he will be reliable.
And he buries his first look.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to Plumlee. Ball outside. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. From 12 feet. And he can't get that one. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And with Plumlee, his dependability is what draws teams to him when he's available.
Yeah, I mean, you need that in a big man. He doesn't feel like he has to be the marquee guy. He's more than happy to do the little things, the dirty work that helps round out any team's front court.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in his last outing. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Now here's Ball. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Missed inside. Now here's Brunson. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
To the middle. Here's Rozier. And he banks in the layup.
Inside Rozier's agility, he gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Doncic with it. Checked by Washington. It's Doncic with a drive. Over Washington. And too long on the shot. Charlotte trailing. Bridges outside. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The Mavericks pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater. I mean, somehow they managed to hang around despite the lack of effort.
Unable to get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Rozier outside. Fires for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, what a clean shot from Rozier. He and his squad worked hard to create those good looks.
Dallas calls timeout. Last time they met was in Dallas.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Harrell's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Martin, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Well, the Hornets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Ball. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Ball's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Harrell against Dinwiddie. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They are demonstrating it with a great block.
Ball against Brunson. Up top Ball. He's got 6. Right side Oubre. Clock is at 3. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Down low. Here's Kleba. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Dinwiddie. Will it go? He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Dinwiddie against Oubre. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Ball into the lane. Here's Martin. Over Bertans. Martin misses. The Mavericks trailing. Dinwiddie finds Brunson. And there's the drive. Count it. Good. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Kleba against Ball. Pass to Harrell. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
They're really working the paint now.
Dallas is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Harrell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ball. Softly drops in the floater. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
And that's just great touch. The teardrop, that's all about feel.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Davis Bertans is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Forever an underrated talent. Sterling Brown continues to make a name for himself, Chris.
Hey, if you can shoot and defend, you can play in this league. I mean, if he could develop a little more as a facilitator, he can see a lot of minutes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Brunson. The Hornets making their last shot. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting. The Hornets with a lead. And here's Oubre, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Harrell against Dinwiddie. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Ball. Launches it and count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for McDaniels. Bridges, he's checked in for Martin. And Terry Rozier subbed in for LaMelo Ball. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleber. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Brunson. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Oubre can't hit. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Brown against Washington. Kicks it to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Outside Oubre. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
The first one falls.
Long 3-and-D type. Players like Oubre, they are in high demand in the NBA.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Washington against Brown. Pass to Bullock. Shoots over Bridges. Another one falls for Dallas.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And here's Oubre. Rozier, right side. Outside Oubre. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen by Washington. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Oubre passes to Plumlee. Doncic against Rozier. Out to Oubre. And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And using his athleticism to his advantage, like when Bridges goes up and finishes alley-oops.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Rozier outside. Up and over Doncic. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Rozier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nothing that he can do. Rozier is sometimes capable of making contested shots due to his level of focus.
Now Finney Smith. 11 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot over Plumlee. And it's Doncic missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. It's Bridges on the wing. Shoots. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Rozier against Powell. Rozier can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Brown finds Doncic. Over Oubre. And it's Doncic missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And Bridges, here we go. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Bullock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Reggie Bullock.
first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Harrell's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Martin, he's checked in for Oubre. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney-Smith. Brunson is checked in for Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And you know Harold wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Lets a floater go. And it's laid in by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Dinwiddie against Bridges. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball outside. Takes a 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with James Borrego. Coach, you're hanging in there despite the subpar shooting from your team. What will it take to win this game?
Same resiliency. We just got to keep fighting one possession at a time, find a group with great energy. We got to make some shots here. We haven't scored the ball so far this game, but still got a lot of time.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, give us your take.
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They didn't play it too.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. It's Bridges and Washington teaming up at forward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball against Doncic. Inside. Powell with a steal. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Ball outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Doncic right side. And Doncic hammers it home.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Mavericks leading. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Brunson. The shot off that time. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Doncic passes to Powell. Now here's Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Knocked away. Stolen by Rozier. Ball outside. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Doncic pulls down the board.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? Still take it.
Dallas again missing. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Bridges passes to Plumlee. Finney Smith pulls it in. Finney Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bullock. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Bullock's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Rozier outside. Good D by Finney Smith. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And they doubled up Doncic. The 3 is up. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Great decision. Great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Releases. Rozier can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Bullock. 9 points in the game, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges outside. Rozier against Brunson. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Five to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet. Yes, on the jumper. 13 points in the game. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And Dallas calls time here.
And LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother, Lonzo, too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Harrell's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Martin, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Oubre in for LaMelo Ball. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bertans comes in for Finney Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in for Luka Doncic. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
And that kind of mentality goes a long way. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
Harrell down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And the basket by Harrell.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Right side Brown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Harrell. No good. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bertans with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Charlotte is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Rozier with it. He's got 11. Outside Oubre. Pass to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Dinwiddie outside. Soft touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 11.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Oubre against Kleba. Oubre passes to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays.
Rozier against Dinwiddie. Hornets with the rebound. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Harrell. Back to Oubre. To the paint. And Harrell throws it down.
He can score in so many different ways. And Harrell's not a guy who needs the ball to put up points. He's so adept at those extra points a center can find.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Dinwiddie outside. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Maxi Kleba out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's Harrell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. No good that time. Good D by Harrell. Charlotte trailing. Outside Oubre. Rozier outside. Pass to Martin. Shoots over Brown. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11. And Brunson, here we go. Good on the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Timeout call, the Hornets. Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting, and when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for McDaniels. Bridges, he's checked in for Martin. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Doncic. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Back to Ball. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oubre passes to Ball. Shot from 12. And it's Washington missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Doncic. And that's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot. Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Doncic against Plumlee. A nice shot by Doncic.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
And Charlotte's shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Bridges. Outside Oubre. Now Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, man, he can sky. Bridges is an amazing finisher at the rim. He enjoys putting on a little bit of a shot.
Finney-Smith with it. Now here's Brunson. To the inside. And it's stolen by Plumlee. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Powell. And it's Washington missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. And here's Finney-Smith. Now Doncic, hounded by Ball. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play. The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They base their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
They grabbed their own miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Brunson. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Doncic against Ball. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic outside. The Hornets pull it in.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Washington. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. And here's Doncic. Clock at 4. Over Ball, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. Ball against Doncic. Back to Ball. Washington outside. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, no good again that time. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Outside Brunson. Here's Powell. He's checked by Plumlee. Takes a 13-footer. Powell's shot is off. And for Charlotte, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Ball into the lane. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
Bridges on the assist.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Luka Doncic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And that one misses. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Pass to Bouknight. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Bertans. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Ntilikina. Now Green. Here's Burke. There's the triple. The shot misses. Here's Thomas. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Dwight, a big difference in the second half. That's where you guys put this game away. What changed for you?
We tried to step up defensively. I think the biggest thing for us is once we start getting stops, we're able to get a flow offensively and get things flowing. So the biggest thing for us was to get stops.
Thanks so much, Dwight.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.